Hello students, once again welcome to all of you. Today we will learn about different type of angles. Okay, last day we started the chapter lines and angles, and today we will learn about different type of angles. And that angles are, I mentioned there, acute angle, obtuse angle, reflex angle, right angle, straight angle, complete angle, vertically opposite angles, complementary angles, supplementary angles, adjacent angles, and linear pair of angles. Already all of you know a little bit of that because it is already discussed in your previous class, that is class 8. Okay, let's start. First one is our acute angle. Acute angle means if the value of an angle is less than 90 degree, then it is called acute angle. If theta is any angle, then theta is less than 90 degree. Obviously theta will be greater than 0 degree. Theta is less than 90 degree. Okay, that is the mathematical form we can say, and hence I draw an acute angle. Okay, AOB is the acute angle here. Okay, and that is the angle denoted by theta. Now obtuse angle, if the value of an angle is greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree, then it is called obtuse angle. So if theta is any angle, then it is greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. Clear? Hence I draw AOB in this case an obtuse angle. Clearly you can see this is 90 degree, so more of it, that is AOB, hence obtuse angle. Now reflex angle. Reflex angle means the value of an angle is greater than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. Then it is called reflex angle. That means greater than 180 theta but less than 360 degree. Hence I draw an obtuse angle. Hence AOB is an obtuse angle, but this one is obtuse angle, not this part. This part is reflex angle, but this part is only obtuse angle. Okay, so we have to mention which part is obtuse angle, and this is our theta. Okay, now right angle. Right angle means the value of angle is exactly 90 degree. Okay, then it is called right angle. Hence AOB is the right angle and theta equals to exactly 90 degree. Clear? Now straight angle. If the value of an angle is exactly 180 degree, then it is called straight angle. Hence AOB, if we can draw a line over there, then this part is 90 degree, this part is also 90 degrees, so total is 180 degrees. So this is our theta this time, and theta equals to 180 degree. That is the straight angle. Now complete angle. Complete angle means complete rotation. Suppose hence OA is any ray. Okay, it's rotate a complete rotation. After complete rotation it will come to its first position again. Then the total value of that angle is 360 degree, and this is complete angle. Upper portion is 180 degree, lower portion is 180 degree. So if theta equals to 360 degree, then it is called complete angle. Now vertically opposite angles. If two intersecting straight lines or line segment intersect each other, then four angles formed, and hence opposite angles are called vertically opposite angles to each other, and they are equal in value also. I draw a figure here. Hence AOB is a straight line, since AB is a straight line and CD is another straight line. Okay, and they are intersecting each other at the point O. At the point O. They are intersecting each other at the point O. You can see AB and CD are intersecting each other at the point O. Hence four angles formed. I named there 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now 1 and 3 are vertically opposite angles, and 2 and 4 are also called vertically opposite angles, and their value are also equal. So we can see angle AOC equals to angle BOD, and angle BOC equals to angle AOD. So we can write angle A1 equals to angle 3 and angle 2 equals to angle 4. Clear? This is vertically opposite angles. Now complementary angle, supplementary angle and adjacent angles. Complementary angle means if sum of two angles is 90 degree or right angle, then they are called complementary angles to each other. Clear? That is, sum of two angle is 90 degree or right angle. Clear? I draw a figure there. You can see AOC is one angle and COB is another angle. Two angles are there and I denoted them by alpha and beta, and hence sum of these two angles is, we can see its value is 90 degree or it's a right angle. So alpha plus beta equal to 90 degrees. So sum of two angles is 90 degree. Then we can say alpha beta are complementary angles to each other. Clear? Now 30 plus 60 equal to 90. So 30 degree and 60 degree called complementary angles to each other. Similarly, other examples are there also. 20 degree plus 70 degree equals to 90 degree. Then 20 degree and 70 degree are called complementary angles to each other. Similarly, 10 degree plus 80 degree equals to 90 degree. Then 10 degree and 80 degree equals to complementary angles to each other. Again 45 plus 45 equals to 90 degree. Then 45 and 45 are called complementary angle to each other. Now see, both the angles are same. That's why 45 is complementary angle of itself. As both the angles are same and they are giving us the 90 degree or right angle, so we can say 45 degree is complementary angle of itself. Now another example, 22 degree plus 68 degree equal to 90 degrees. So 22 and 68 degree are also complementary angles of each other. Now I write here a question. What is the complementary angle of 25 degree? So the value of complementary angle of 25 degree is 90 minus 25, that is 65 degree, because 65 plus 25 equals to 90 degree. So to find the complementary angle of an angle, we have to subtract it from 90 degree. Okay. Now supplementary angle. It is very similar to complementary angle. Earlier sum of two angles was 90 degree, but this time if the sum of two angles is 180 degree, if the sum of two angles is 180 degree or straight angle, then they are called complementary angle to each other. I draw a figure there also. AOB and angle BOC denoted by alpha and beta, and if sum of alpha and beta is 180 degree, then alpha and beta are called supplementary angle to each other. So 30 degree and 150 degree gives us sum of 180. So 30 plus 150 equals to 180 degree. So 30 and 150 are supplementary angle to each other. Similarly 20 degree and 160 degree are supplementary to each other because 20 plus 160 equal to 180. Clear? Now 90 and 90 are supplementary angles to each other as 90 plus 90 equals to 180. Clear? Now, so hence we can say 90 degree is supplementary angle of itself, as both the angles are same in this case. Now, if our question is what is supplementary angle of 65 degree? So we have to subtract it from 180 degree. 180 minus 65 equals to 115. So supplementary angle of 65 degree is 115 degree. Now adjacent angles. If two angles are situated in such a way that they have a common vertex, it's an important one, they have a common vertex and a common side and the angles are situated on the opposite side of the common side, then they are called adjacent angles. See, I draw a figure there. See, angle AOB and angle BOC. Two angles are there. They have a common vertex. Common vertex is O, and they have a common side, and the common side is OB. See, to construct the angle AOB, OB is one side, and to construct the angle BOC, OB is also one side. So OB is the common side and O is the common vertex, and both the angles, this angle and this angle, are situated on the opposite side of the common side OB. Okay, this one to the left side and this one to our right hand side. Okay, so AOB and BOC are adjacent angles. Now linear pair of angles. If sum of two adjacent angle is 180 degree, then they are called linear pair of angles. See, this time these two are adjacent angles, but their sum is not 180 degree, so they are not linear pair of angles. But in this figure, angle AOB and angle BOC both are adjacent angle because they have a common vertex O and common side OB, and similarly their sum, that is alpha plus beta, equals to, we can see, 180 degrees. So alpha and beta are linear pair of angles, or we can say AOB and BOC are linear pair of angles. Okay, today up to that. Thank you. Bye.